afternoon. Thank you for joining us here at Coolest Life. My name is Tony, and I'm trying to avoid all this noise here from these trucks. So I'm here at Rio Grande Lodge number, Rio Grande Lodge number 81 here in Brownsville, Texas. Yes, this lodge right here. See that? Nice, beautiful building. When you go inside, I actually got a chance to visit this lodge 2 weeks ago, and I swear I did a video, but it didn't come out for some reason, and I don't know why. I either deleted it or I don't know what happened. Look like a ghost there. So anyway, so I'm gonna go inside of here and we're gonna take a look at this beautiful lodge that they have here. Take a look at, they're actually doing a Christmas dinner is what they're doing in here. A lot going on, but I wanted to show you the outside of this, how they've got the metal around that, and they've got this in the window here. Isn't that nice? Here's some nice touches. These are some of the things that I hope that when you watch videos like this that you get out of it, that you see some things that, oh, that's unusual, or wow, our lodge really should do something like that, and do that to some of these empty window spaces you have. I know my home lodge, Midland Lodge in Columbus, Georgia, should do something like this with their windows, because they've got big blank spaces, and this is really cool. It gives you some history about the lodge. It talks about the influenzas and different things, and they say they want to do another one that has to do with COVID. But here I want to show you this. If I can get my shadow out of the way, let's try this. Isn't that nice? Doesn't that look a lot nicer than just, say, a big old piece of plywood stuck up there? And this is actually a rough, so it feels like it's stone or concrete that they've done here. And they put on there, done a really nice job with it. Done a really nice job with it. But let's go inside now, give you a look around, because you just entered the Coolest Life, Masonic Edition. But that being these beautiful doors, oh, this mahogany, it's nice. They got a good kitchen there to the right, and they've got a nice foyer area here. And we are going to go up these stairs. These are some extra columns. Anytime you see extra columns, normally it's because there is a lodge that has folded and is not meeting, or they've gone dark or merged with this lodge. So that's normally what they do there. Current master, Rio Grande Lodge. And as they have this dual banister here, this is really cool that they have this. This would be really good through the fellowcraft degree if they choose to use it. This is more than 3, 5, and 7 steps, but I do have those labeled there, which is pretty neat. Reuben, Ephraim, Dan, those will be the flags of the York Rite. They use this in York Rite. So mote it be. Nice touch for steps. These are engraved too. These are just not painted. These are they've got a rough finish. You can tell these were engraved. Some type of laser cutter. But a nice touch. You can also go up to the, there's a balcony that they have if you wanted to go up top and look, and they do movies from up there if they need to. At least this place used to do movies. Don't anymore. They got a nice sign-in board there, but now let's go into the lodge. But before we go in, I wanted to show you something over here I saw. Check this out. I know you've seen these before. People do put their names on them. So of course this says Masons. That's pretty neat. I've seen these where these are individual cards. This one here is not. This is all one piece all the way down with the background of the flag, which is pretty cool. But I've seen some where they were built out. Those are nice. I also want to show you that, which of course is the state of Texas with the Masonic Rio Grande Lodge number 81 on it. And I want to take you in here to show you this. Nice. It's intermixed in here as Masonic symbols, but of course this is the Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. So anyway, this is the Lord's Prayer, but it's got Masonic symbolisms all over it, which is kind of neat. Have seen this before. Can't remember what lodge I saw that in. I wish I could get the glare out of it. There we go. That's a nice picture of George Washington. Even got a coffin there at the bottom. And I have seen this one here also, bringing darkness to light. These are just lithographs, as all these are, and stuck into a picture frame. Nice picture frame. But maybe something like that you could help improve your lodge. You could find some items like that on eBay or someplace. And right here we've got a Tyler's sword, more ceremonial than anything. Not one that they use in the opening of their meeting or anything like that. That one just kind of hangs there. Nice big open room. Love the columns, an extra set of columns. You don't typically see columns sitting way out here in the middle of the room like this. Nice mosaic floor. And this mosaic floor is not tile. This is actually carpet that we have here. But it's a good looking set there. And we got our senior warden sitting there with his column up. Let me check. All right, so you can see the workmanship here. The ceiling reminds me of the one in Anderson, South Carolina. I think it's Hiram Lodge. They've got the crosses here with the blue accents across their ceilings. Their squares here are a little smaller, I believe. A picture of George Washington up there. This is where their senior deacon would sit. And this, of course, is his pewter. This is probably one of the more common ones we see. It's a good size. This is a larger staff than I typically see in other lodges. This is a little larger around. It's about the size of a 50-cent piece, and most are about the size of a quarter. Wired up for sound. They got their past masters all around the room. And your treasurer would sit there. And you've got a little bit of a rough ashlar here. Your smooth ashlar here. I don't see a ballot box, but maybe I'll round one up. Yeah, I don't see one up here. Maybe I'll find one. Here's where your master would sit. Holiness to the Lord. You see there in the center there, that's part of York Rite. So which just tells me that if they got this, they probably have a York Rite chapter either actively here, or they've got one that used to meet here, one of the two, but they would use this in York Rite. There's the G. He's got a spotlight. He's going to flash on it. Gosh, I guess some spotlight might be on now. I like the area here he has to work. He can put some items there. Nice workspace. Not just, sometimes you see just a straight up column that is there. And he's got that there. I wish I was pointing up like this one is. And I also like Masonic logos on furniture like this one here. You can't tell if it's Masonic or not. In fact, I don't see Masonic logos on it. Hopefully yours has got, but they do have the nice wicker back, which is a little different. It makes it cooler to sit in those chairs. That would be their charter. I'll probably try to find the year that they were chartered. And here's where their marshal would sit. And their secretary, he's got a good sized desk there. He's got some books ready for instruction. They may be handing out some books. I got some steps there going out the window. Maybe it's a small balcony out there. I don't really know. Anybody recognize that guy? I bet you do. I don't believe that's Sam. I think it's Sam Houston. Declaration of Independence. No, it's he did a speech on this gentleman here. His name may hit me in a minute. Maybe I'll put it here. Hopefully I will. Our junior deacon. Yeah, our junior warden, I should say, will sit here. He's got the logo there for our junior warden. He's also got it there for his jewel. Let's see this piece here. Nice. Got logos all around it. That's nice. It's a good touch. Love it. The more the merrier as far as those logos go. I like those. And here in Texas, of course, our stewards were sitting on either side. To his right would always be the senior steward. To his left would be the junior steward. And we are going to go over here. So he's not sitting here anymore. So I'm going to put this down because we are at refreshment. I asked him if we were already open, and he said no. So that column should be down. So I'm going to do that for them. They can always correct it if I'm wrong. I don't believe I am, because he told me they weren't open as of yet. They didn't come in here and open. But I really like these columns. They're in great condition. These are normally some of the nicer columns that I see. When I see nicer columns, they normally look like this. Lots of intricate work here for a chapter. This looks like Corinthian maybe, and then of course your lily work and your pomegranate and your globe up top. That globe is maybe just a smidge smaller than a basketball. And they got columns that go all the way up. And we're going to take a look at the altar here. So we've got our lesser lights over here to the right. Let's put that there. Our square and compasses. And Texas lodges always start with a Tyler's sword here at the altar. They'll actually use this. They may or may not use this in their opening because I'm not going to discuss it here. We're going to look at this book, which tells me it's definitely a Masonic Bible. That's what they have here. Ancient Accepted Scottish Rite, Order of the Eastern Star, Biblical Index of Freemasonry. Talks about how Freemasonry relates to the King James Version of Bibles, which is what you're going to see in most lodges. I've actually never seen another version besides a King James Version. And toward the top front, I typically see this picture here. It talks about the building of King Solomon's Temple. And I wanted to see if they had any presidents up here. Normally I see, there he is, President George Washington, and I see a list of presidents on this page here. Sometimes you see big pictures and everything, but this has actually got a list of the state that they were born in. So it's pretty neat. It's a nice Bible there. So if you were ever down here in Brownsville and you want to go see a lodge, by all means, come see this lodge. This is probably one of the more beautiful lodges they have here in the state. Especially the southern part of the state of Texas. This one being in Brownsville, this is Rio Grande Lodge number 81. It is just a beautiful building. It's got some old history to it, but you could tell they've definitely done a good job taking care of it and making sure it's going to remain a lodge for a very, very long time. They have downstairs, there's probably 20 brothers. Yeah, there's probably 20 that were downstairs having dinner. So definitely a thriving lodge, doing well. I do get visitors here from other lodges for obvious reasons. Duh. Brothers tend to want to go to lodges that are beautiful. They just do. I mean, who doesn't want to sit into a nice room as opposed to a not so nice room? So you tend to get visitors. It's real common for them to have visitors here. Anyway, let me let you go. Be sure to like and subscribe and take a look at this lodge and hopefully you get picked out some things that maybe can help your lodge, or maybe you learn some things about Masonry by going through this lodge and how it's set up. But I'm going to let you go. Be sure to like and subscribe and to hit that bell if you want to get a notification of when our new videos are coming. Because I'm going to got to get back out here living the coolest life, Masonic edition.